Wait. Is this Lex? It's Astrostetics. Let's get it. B. What if? Just what if, hypothetically, theoretically, Drake released an album this year? Now, before I think Drake even would think about an album, you gotta let that Not Like Us just do what it do. The only way Drake could go up against Not Like Us is you gotta have the worldwide smash of the century. If the next Drake song that we hear and we know, alright, this is new Drake, this is official Drake, we gotta literally know that in the first 5 seconds, alright, this is the biggest song of the century. Offer it. We gotta also throw this in here. I wanted to solely focus it on a Drake what if, but what if Kendrick Lamar dropped an album in the next few weeks? That would change everything. That would change the paradigm of the Drake and Kendrick back and forth. We literally don't know what's gonna happen right now. We're at a unseen intersection with this Drake and Kendrick Lamar situation, America. If Kendrick Lamar would drop that album, what if? And then Drake puts out an album and it's a Kendrick Lamar album and a Drake album. Yeah, that's why this is a what if, right? I look, this got my mind going too. I'm not gonna act like it doesn't, but this is a what if, right? I know this sounds a little exciting. That would be crazy. Now look, Kendrick Lamar and Drake putting out these albums. Both of these albums would go gold in their first week. What if Drake put out an album? I'm estimating Drake will go platinum the first week. I know in the last video I said Not Like Us. If Kendrick Lamar dropped the album, it would do maybe 750. Yo, I'ma adjust that and say Kendrick could possibly go platinum the first week as well. Both of them we think could go platinum the first week. Kendrick Lamar and Drake, Not Like Us, Family Matters, those are the most conversational records of the decade right now. They literally have to capitalize off this moment. Drake got this weird little thing going on right now where he just waiting by a watchtower. He know that what's going on below him is crazy. Yo, Drake, on that watchtower, you know that what's going on. That Not Like Us is crazy. I know sometimes Drake just be sitting on the couch like this I wouldn't put it past him, but for some reason it's like something else seems to be brewing. A few weeks ago he did tweet out Summer League. Now we're approaching the middle of the summer. I wouldn't be surprised, but listen, we get that Drake pack. It has to be the most undeniable music we've ever heard. Going up against Not Like Us, this song is really a massive sensational song. The only way to really go against this is with undeniable. Then it's not even a conversation. Is that possible? Joe Budden was saying that, yo, look, I'm paraphrasing right now, but the way I interpreted it when he was telling academics to stay out the way is, hey, look, this song is really something else at this point. It's almost like going up against a tsunami or something like that. Y'all get that? That's how I was interpreting it. And once again, let me know in the comments if I'm wilding. Alright, when it comes to how Drake can flip this situation, we mentioned in another one of our videos that the longer this goes on and Kendrick Lamar doesn't follow up, it gives Drake more options. Because listen, after this is the highlight of anybody coming at Drake. Drake is literally gonna put out a classic album. After Drake and Pusha T had their dispute, Scorpion dropped, Drake went platinum the first week. If what separates how Pusha T came at Drake from how Kendrick came at Drake? Those records, Story of Adidon, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, Euphoria, 616 in LA, Meet the Grahams, those was dirty records, man. Those records was vicious, son. You heard? But in the same regard, Story of Adidon was vicious, and look at what Drake did, how he bounced back after that. Why can't that happen again? Y'all let me know in the comments. Why can't that happen again? That's we gotta see. So look, everybody will be listening to this Drake album. Yo, what is Drake saying? Especially if Drake, all of the songs that we heard on Family Matters, y'all see how on Family Matters, how it was 3 different beats? Those should have been full songs. Those should have been full songs. And on the album, what if they are? What if he just did full songs and just put out verses of each? Y'all think Boy Wonder just made one long beat with different sounds like that? No, those probably could be whole entire songs. We already heard them. And yeah, this is why Drake would have to put out undeniable top tier crazy music. If Drake would just get in a bag and make like Take Care style, Nothing Was the Same, mixed with If You're Reading This It's Too Late, and a bit of that Scorpion Drake, and condense it, both of them would have to put out projects that's condensed. They couldn't do the 20 track project. They would have to literally put out the best music that we've ever heard in hip hop, and it would have to really be like Thriller. You know, like how Thriller was like 10 songs and every single song on there was like the best music you ever heard ever. They would have to do their rendition of that, and that would really bring this thing to a whole new level. And it's like, all right, we got a crazy Drake album out of nowhere. Because remember, in our previous video, we asked, do y'all think Kendrick Lamar knew that Not Like Us was gonna be the biggest record of his career at the beginning of the year? Do y'all think DJ Mustard thought that he would have produced the biggest song of the year and it would have been on Kendrick Lamar dissing Drake at the beginning of the year? And we're only mentioning that because in an interesting, positive way, anything could happen. Literally anything could happen. And in a positive sense, we could just get some of the best hip-hop albums. Well, this could have been Drake redeeming himself from, if you want to say he did take a L with Pusha T, after Pusha T dissed him and he went platinum the first week, if you still want to say he took a L, then if he drops his Thriller album, that ultimate Drake album, that's just an undeniable classic album, yo, he redeems himself from everything. And then on top of that, he could also go in everybody that the 20v1, he could really do the 20v1 now, because it's like, all right, people already would want to hear what he has to say. If Drake dropped the album, this What If album, do y'all really think people would, yo, we ain't listening to that? When that thing start hitting social media, and then especially if it sounds like it's that top tier Drake and he's really breaking things down in a sonically appeasing way, and it's not on the Heart Part 6 vibe, because look, I keep it a bean. The Heart Part 6, there's something about that song that I like, but I also see why it's not a hard hitting diss track. When people said it sounded like Drake was bowing out, it's not a hard hitting diss track. I don't think he was bowing out though. It seemed like he was just saying like, yo, fuck you, I'm gonna come back and get on y'all asses later. When he see how that panned out, even things like when Ross went to Canada the other day, hearing Drake build on that and speak on that in a Drake style fashion, we never really heard Drake kind of go in on that vibe in a way. But we know Drake know how to make hits. All of these things kind of create a new storyline with where this thing can go. It can happen. This could be a ultimate moment in music, and everything that we're seeing now could go to a whole new dimension, a whole new level. At the same time though, we already seen what happened. We already seen that aspects of this beef went left. Drake House, Rick Ross once again. We hope nothing like that happen again. Those situations, we don't want nothing like that happening again. That's wild. If Kendrick Lamar and Drake put out albums and they going in on each other, based on what we're seeing now, it's almost like it would amplify it. And that's what, me personally, I don't want to see that. So that's why this What If series is just hypothetical, right? It would be amazing, but you know, if we would create this interesting world, which we are doing, right? We are creating something dope right now. There's other things that we wouldn't want to see anyone get hurt. We wouldn't want to see nobody pull up to the 6, and Rick Ross is a legend. You get what I mean? Say what y'all want to say about Rick Ross, but Rick Ross is a great artist. His pen is respected, regardless of what you want to say about his past. Rick Ross is a respected artist, but playing Not Like Us, that song is that big. Yeah, that song is a sensational record, but not everybody everywhere there is jacking that, like how you might be, your family, your friends, your girl, your man. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's in Canada, there's some people, there's some of the cronies that's not jacking that song. At the end of the day, this Kendrick Lamar and Drake situation, this is definitely the biggest hip hop beef of the century. If we talking about just music, we ain't never seen nothing like that, and we don't think it's over. But at the same time, we just hope that wherever it goes somewhere that we just get great music. And you know, it's like, yo, drop y'all best albums, piece it up, call it a day. You know what I mean? Move right for a long time, move right for a good minute, let this thing cool out, and then, you know, it's back to business as usual. But we saw those tweets that Ab-Soul put out. It's almost like Ab-Soul wants that what if universe to happen. He said redemption is still on the table. Like, you trying to question Drake as an MC, and then you want to clarify. Look, Ab-Soul low-key want that what if universe to pop off. For real, like, we don't want to see nobody on nowhere ever get harmed. I gotta say that again. If y'all drop albums and then y'all get crazy, it's like, man, like, you know, like the streets is watching. The streets know. The streets keep an eye out. Y'all get what I'm saying? Out of respect to that, you know, just gotta put it in there. But we know that something is coming. Whether it be the Kendrick Lamar album, what if Kendrick Lamar do an album? What if Drake got his best album in the tug? Just like how people said Drake never made a classic album. Y'all cannot act like if Drake don't put out a project, the whole world isn't gonna listen to it. Yeah, people gonna act like they not, but it's Drake clearing these things up. He barring it up. He got them Drake metaphors, them Drake similes, those Drake entendres. The melodies is going crazy, and he also wilding on the beat. Them Drake flows is crazy, and you know it's Drake on the pen, and it's giving you that Drake feeling. Yeah, like, nobody ever questioned Drake hit making potential till this. Y'all think because Not Like Us came out, Drake just forgot how to make hits? Are you serious? No, y'all. Everything that we mentioned in this video, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments below. Okay? Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's Astrostetics. Let's get it, baby. Yeah.